All right. Appreciate everybody joining tonight. 2015 Bowman Draft Hobby. If we see any duels, tiebreakers, majority owner. If that doesn't work, we'll take it to random.org three times on the dice roll. Ship out next day. Use eBay shipping labels. Tracking will be automatically updated there. That's about it. $25 break credit afterwards. You better. Kyle Mother Tucker. Germs is in the house. What's up, Barry? Bill, Arizona, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Detroit, San Diego, Rob Smack, Atlanta, Boston, Califano, Baltimore, Ross, Cubs, White Sox, Miami, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, Mr. Johnson, Colorado, Germs, Houston, Ron, KC, Rick Hughes, Angels, Mets, Oakland, Washington, John Doyers, Carmen, Milwaukee, Jerry, Yankees, Joseph, Phillies, Kevin, Pirates, Barry, San Francisco, Mr. Evans, St. Louis, and Brendan. Balls. Don't lie. James filled a $700 card today. Don't be nice to him. There's no being nice to James. Rob Smack and Hizzy. He did. There it is. Rick can't laugh for about 6 weeks. You have a good time at the game? Looked like you did. What's up, Barry? Regular Bowman 2016 next week. 10 days. Next week on eBay. Whoa! 2016 museum. 2-case break. Player break. I'm loving museum this year. Big thumbs up from me to museum. So next weekend on my Facebook page, I'll start posting up 2016 breaks. Draft hobbies. And then, that's next Sunday. Museum 2-case player break. The Sunday after that, some sort of player break for Bowman. I'm not sure if it's going to be 2 jumbo cases or 2 jumbo and hobby or what my dealio will be with it. I just do 2 jumbo to start. What's up, Jake? Buddy. First ink, Doyers. Walker Bueller. Bueller. Blue. JC Cardenas. He's a blue J. That's right. I get it. Let's go out. This is the last break of hobby draft I'll be doing. Let's go out with an orangey. Some orangey goodness. Ooh, and a box topper. Man, those got to be front loaded, don't they? Man, we had like 4 of those in the first 7 cases. Maybe not 7, but 10. And then nada, colada since. Orange Giant? Which one are you pulling for, Barry? That's right. That's right. That's right. I think Giants were very underrated in this year's draft. I think that long term the Giants would turn out to be a steal for people that played them. Anything San Francisco. How did G love the game today? Germs S, FT Dub, Rob Smack. How's that ear doing? Ding, 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 ding. Good, good to hear that. It's been like 2 weeks now for you, hasn't it? Rough Rider. Yeah, that's no fun. 1 or 2 days. Either whatever. I think it used to be like day 3 or 4. That sucks. And as long as you've had it, that's just like you said, rough, rough, rough. It's gonna ravage your whole soul. I get James through my Facebook chat. What up, Jersey? This is a first for me. Like having a threesome. That was good of her to take her for a couple walks. Getting action, 2 different angles. No, yeah. That is all your fault. At your age, you should know to wrap it. Oh, our auto came fast. Kristen Stewart, Motown. Motown, I think that's Bill. I could be wrong. Kristen Stewart. Last week came and went, and I didn't even look at the Baseball America Top 100 or Top 10 hot sheet. I feel dirty now that I think about it. I need to get back in that habit again. Who topped it? Ding, 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 ding. Purple. Ahmed Rosario Metropolitans. Blue paper. Lucas Sims. Lucas Sims. You guys are dearth of knowledge. Um. Prospect hot sheet. Baseball America. Baseball America. They should have had one last week, right? Might have been the second one. God, really? She's not a prospect anymore, though. You are right. She is usually on top. What? Did he? Damn ready. It's time for that year's class of Bowman. That year's class to start coming around. Like Meadows and Frazier. Happy. He was a college boy, wasn't he? Was he Virginia UVA boy? Yeah, UVA. Sometimes those college kids take year 2. Those high school kids seem to take year 3. This would be year 3 for Demoretti. UVA had a couple first rounders that year. With Pappy. Stinnett was a UVA boy out of that same class out of UVA. How many times can I say UVA in the same sentence? Fox triple. What's up, Jerry V? Dylan Tate bringing it. Fox 3. Yeah. The Rockies on the board. Purple. 100 out of 250. What's up, Bill? Dylan's Taint. Peter Lambert. Purple Peter. Purple Peter. Yes, the dog is doing the sorting. You can tell he's highly motivated, too. He'll get there. Once I smear a little peanut butter on every one of your cards, he is on it like Blue Bonnet. It was the first thing I realized about Bowman breaks. If I was going to continue doing them, I had to find some fools that didn't mind sorting, like Dan and Dustin. Dan should be here any moment now. I had to get that out before he came here. Dustin's a little bit like that. Third 3 boxes, Kristen Stewart for Motown. I think you got Detroit. Peter Lambert. Purple Peter Lambert. And Bueller, Walker Bueller. They still do need the peanut butter. I just put it on different places for them. You can do it. Push it back into it. Fox Quattro. Quattro. Like I said, go check out those museum player break. Man, I've always hated museums before. 100% not a museum fan. For the first time ever, I'm a fan of museum. Yeah, well, I'm sure. Last night helped a lot for you, Rick, to enjoy it. No, they did it right this year. They finally put all the pieces together for it. It's just it's a nice balanced checklist. I mean, you got the duds in there, but you got all the big names too to chase. And there was enough low numbered. I think we saw, well, 12 boxes. We saw 6 cards numbered 10 or less. 1 and 1, 3 out of 5, and 2 out of 10, and 1 out of 15 on average. I could add some color to them. I tried last night, but it just came out white, just like your patches. There's some Tate. Do you think it's boring this year? I like it this year. Michael Soraka refractor auto. See, I was impressed with the way they kicked it up a notch. Yeah, I think they can get rid of one of high tech, or not high tech, out of 5-star. The Supreme can be gone. The Supreme can be gone for me. I'm not a Supreme fan at all. Um, condense tier 1 and 5-star into one product. Green, Tyler Danish, Apple Danish. But I have never been a fan of Supreme. I mean, I thought last year's was just, oh, I did not like the design. I did not like that little cardboard, kind of like colored cardboard. Not even cardboard, colored. It's almost like thick construction paper. Probably like a top. Probably like a top. '14 was better. They really went away from that design style last year. It seemed like there was more on card action last year too, though. What up? I just sent you a text. It said, "Wake up, be up." Hump his leg, Jake. Hump his leg. Drop it like a top. Jock Peterson. Boom. Last year's product, fading. That cardboard just soaking it up. They didn't use the right marker on it. "2014. I'm trying to remember the design. Last year was that white and blue. And 2014 was even more brutal. What was it? 5 boxes, like $12.50 a case. At least last year they brought the price point down. I want to say it was like $9.80 a case. Well, I haven't seen anything extremely short numbered yet. So I would hope we have a few coming. And Dan's mid-house. Oh, wow. Did we just hit one of these last time, too? Orange. Chris Betts. Chris Betts orange. I know we hit an orange Tampa Bay last go around. Orange Chris Betts. There's something short printed. Chris Betts orange. 23. 23 of 25. Congrats. Ross. Did I go dirt biking?
Yeah.
No.
Sure not.
Why?
I don't know. I'd like to see a picture of you jumping up.
You know, your nephews are all talk. And I get out there and like, my oldest nephew's all sending him on the track.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. He got in a pretty serious accident last year. Ooh, printing plate, Mr. Kyle Zimmer. Kyle Zimmer. I liked tier 1 last year better than I liked 5-star. Kyle Zimmer printing plate. Royals. Veron. Congrats. I think orange everywhere this box. Orange rays everywhere. Jake Cronenworth. 15 of 25. Wow. 4 boxes of boringness. Box 5 popping. 1 of 1 and 2 orange. He just turned his back to you. What's Jake gonna do when Dustin comes over and sorts again?
Throw down on the chair about 10 minutes.
Ah, 4-2 Giants. What the hell? What the hell? I'm just kidding.
Stop the break once. I'm gonna beat Ryan's ass right now.
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck you.
I tried to make up my whole day on that game, actually.
Oh, you did?
What?
On the no ears?
Yeah.
I like them more than I like the Royals, and I'm happy with the Royals.
Can't believe there's only 2.
Yeah. They observe Sundays. They go to church and stuff.
Oh, I partied too hard last night.
Well, should I want that from me?
Yeah.
Kaufman, whatever, former Cubs scored on a strikeout, or I don't know. He struck out and somebody scored on it. Third strike, or third out.
About 3rd strike.
That's what I knew where it was. Shit like that happened, you know, you know.
Who's a former Cub?
Yeah,
Who?
Chris Kaufman, whatever.
Oh, Coglin.
Kaufman. Strikes out. He got the ball, wild pitch.
He's married to a hottie. She was on I think Survivor.
Yeah.
Brendan Rodgers refractor. He said, if Rob smacks Rockets and Braves, there is a Lucas Herbert autograph guaranteed in the case. Picture me rolling.
Picture me rolling. This is for Cato. Brenda's still throwing babies in the garbage. Yeah, it's covered the whole day. Sit down.
You are the greatest hit album, aren't you?
pretty much.
OJ all day.
Hope the score today.
I know. They've had trouble too with the 3-day games this year.
We partied too hard, man.
Purple Danish, grape Danish. No, no, no. Don't do that. No, no, no. We need that wave coming. You gotta have some young studs coming when we can't afford to sign some of these young guys right now in 3 to 4 years. Theo knows that too. I thought for sure that all off season, Cubs, that the Cubs are going to work out something with the Braves. Who do I think they won't be able to sign? I think Chris Bryant gets it done eventually. He's just that kind of guy. Rizzo's already pretty locked up. Solaire's already on a major league contract through 2020 maybe, 2019. If Baez is there long enough, they won't lock him up. They'll definitely lock up Addison Russell. You don't find Wizards at shortstop like him with a bat. Very rarely. He's a Barry Larkin to me. So Schwarber, I think they'd be hard pressed to get Schwarber locked up with all those other guys on board. I think you'd see Soler end up leaving at that time. Baez, those three. I think your core's Rizzo, Bryant, Addison Russell. Wilson Contreras will be a core guy.
He'll get the next year for sure. If not already this year.
No, they got plenty of money. That's for sure. But a lot of those guys are going to be hitting all at once. I mean, hitting free agency all at once. It's still years away, though.
The field will know which one he doesn't want. I think every Cubs fan will see that name tag.
Oh, yeah. This whole time, like, oh my God, we drafted Chris Bryant over Jonathan Gray. I'm like, and Theo we trust. Oh my God, we needed a pitcher there. We took Kyle Schwarber. And Theo we trust. He took a lot of heat with some of his decision making early on. There's some gold. Max Waddle. 1 of 50. 1 of 50 on the gold Waddle. And Alex Young. D-Bags. Bill. It's not your boy Dansby. But you're on the board. Speaking of Demoretti, since you brought him up, he got popped for drugs last year, didn't he? I love the arms the Cubs have in their minor leagues right now. Such high-end ceilings. They got guys with just not ace ceilings, but number 2 starter ceilings. And 2 out of 5 of them won't pan out. One of those 3 will end up in the bullpen. But 2 of those 5 will end up cracking the rotation one day.
3-1.
And they're all the same. Which one do you pick to go after? Dwayne Underwood? He's my favorite. Dylan Cease, Jake Stinnett.
Birds just sticking it in the Grizzlies right now.
Why? How much? I took them first half.
31.
31. What a. Other than the first game, it's been a boring day of NBA, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make another Spurs.
That's it, Spurs first half.
I got the Blazers finishing on.
Oh yeah, that's a good. It's like,
Blazers. It's really their week.
you always sign pitchers, don't you? I mean, these young guys. It seems like 1 out of every 3 of these aces end up under the knife within their first few years. That's probably a high rate right there, but it seems like it. So you got 5 years of a starting pitcher. You're going to burn a year and a half of it. Say they get hurt mid-season, they miss the whole next year. You're going to burn a whole year and a half of it with them on recovering.
Well, Stroudsburg,
So then you only have 3 years of them. And that first year, that first full season, most of the time it's developmental. So then you're down to 2. So yeah, you go out and pay for it and develop bats. Bats are easy to forecast too. Oh, I missed James' message. Wah, wah. Who was the orange? The orange was Chris Betts. Chris Betts, 3-1.
Yeah, it's
So I couldn't get enough on him, so I took -1.5 too, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that was going to be low. But I'm like,
Maybe like
they lose all the rest. That's fine.
maybe like 60. We're on box Ocho. Don't forget after the break recap, $25 break credit. Ta-da. Ooh, we got Bowman Black Auto. Our inkage is. That's a good question. Not long enough. Did you see that? I have to bust out my phone here in a second.
Why I got these on there?
What? Speaking of Arietta, this one cracked me up. Let's see if we can get it. My wife wore a Jake Arrieta shirt to bed. That was her way of telling me I won't be scoring tonight. Oh, I laughed. I still laugh. And you got like turned on way too fast yesterday afternoon, and your wife started jumping on the trampoline, Dan. What?
Why?
And she quit even faster.
He's like, oh,
She's like, I'm stopping now.
she can't get off the trampoline fast.
No, she couldn't. You like said it, and she like she was in the air and like managed to get herself out and standing on the ground. Carson Fulmer. Carson Fulmer is our Bowman Black Auto. 19/25. He's got such a cool signature. Ross again. Ross is having a break. Congrats, Ross. It was man show action. Green Kyle Holder. She was jumping on the trampoline and Dan's like, whoa, that's turning me on. And she like instantly exited the trampoline. It was like,
said, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna get a boner.
oh yeah, if you keep doing that, he's gonna get a boner. She like instantly stopped and exited the trampoline all in one motion.
I thought we were going inside, but apparently we weren't.
I've never seen her quit something so quickly though. Jake Cronenworth blue paper. 150.
I texted that to Boomer. And he said, so Brandy has the home away and alternate versions. I'm like, exactly.
I wish I could be that witty sometime. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's like a glove. I was gonna text you before the game started and tell you it's gonna be 3-1.
Can you just tell me it's sort of
I tried once. Didn't work out too well. Flex 9. I'm still looking for that damn top loader or that box cover, aren't we? You know that's gonna. And then there was one. Dang, it was in the mud. God, we suck. We got one more over there. Is there box toppers on the checklist for 2016? Yeah. Bryant's a Boris guy too. Did Johnny Football ever check himself into rehab?
He's just going to ride this one on.
Well, Rosenhaus told me he had 3 days, didn't he?
It's like the second agent that fired him. I don't think he cares.
Oh, I don't recall seeing any for 2016 either. I thought Rosenhaus told him he had 3 days. Rosenhaus has never fired a client before.
I doubt he's going to do that. Then he's trying to get man.
He's your boy, Sue.
Lions need quarterback, maybe they can find him.
What?
Well, Stafford only threw to what's his name? He retired, so what's he going to do?
Golden Tate. He caught a lot of balls.
Oh, yeah, they got E. Brown.
Detroit. We started retired early.
Can we come back and play some more?
I'm good. I played just long enough to have a Hall of Fame career. You guys suck. I'm out. Peace out, Lions. Johnny Rehab. I like it. What an idiot. Spoiled little rich boy, isn't he? Brendan Rogers. Initiation. Not numbered. Well, he'll say he's worse than Ryan Leaf, but Ryan Leaf's in prison, isn't he? Desmond Lindsay. Desmond Lindsay, base out. Okay, well, Ryan Leaf went to prison, didn't he?
Yeah.
What a dumbass.
Breaking into somebody's house.
Whatever happened to Todd Marinovich? What's he up to? He was like the first bust I remember.
Marvin Harrison. Murder people. They should have a game show. Who's fallen the farthest in grace? Who's killed people? How much have you done about going to jail? It's like NFL version.
And Jamarcus loved the purple drink too much, didn't he? Purple drink.
Lawrence Phillips just killed himself.
Huh?
Did
Who did?
he? Lawrence Phillips?
He did?
Yeah.
Lawrence Phillips committed suicide recently? That's what Dan's back here saying. Can't you see?
Not too recently.
He did in jail? Wow, I totally missed that. I've only been to the University of Nebraska campus once, and it was years ago.
January 13th.
My buddy was going to school there, and we're in the bathroom out drinking, and there's this black dude with headphones on, singing MICKEYMOUSC. And he gets done, he looks at us, he's like, when a bitch says no, she means yes, motherfuckers. He's like, oh, you know who that is? That's Lawrence Phillips. He's a stud back for the Huskers. Like, Phillips was a freshman then. Wow. Lawrence Phillips is getting charged for killing his cellmate. Wow. Wow. Whatever happened to old Maurice Claret?
Can we make this a TV show? I'd love to watch it.
Come on, throw me more names. The cellmate said no, he did. He's like MICKEY, biatch.
It's like Clara was in the news recently.
Thanks, James. I know, I heard that. That's what they said. They said he killed his cellmate. What the hell was that? It was January.
Yeah, where the hell were you at?
Huh. This is the eBay break. Yes, Jerry. You're just wondering where the Yankees are at, huh? Purple, Thomas Eshelman. Thomas Eshelman, purple, 145 out of 250.
Clara had a OWI in January.
Claret got an OWI in January. Hadn't he been to jail too?
I think so. Who was the Cowboy guy? Brian Pack, running back, or whatever that went off the deep end recently?
The Cowboys running back went off the deep end recently. Like, hit somebody and killed him in the car or something? Randall, Reuben Randall? No, Randall.
Yeah, Randall. Yeah, you're right.
Not Reuben. Oh, wow, Tampa Bay. How do you hit 3 oranges in one break with one team? Willie Adamas, Joseph Randall. Thank you, Soup. Soup's on it. Soup wins smartest 49er fan of the year. Dan FYL. Triple dipping the orange tonight. Tampa Bay. Well played. I won't tell him you said that. 2 boxes left.
He's arrested in Kansas in March.
Small boom.
He's been arrested 6 times in 17 months.
Maurice Claret, 6 times.
No, Joseph Randall.
Joseph Randall, 6 times in 17 months he's been arrested.
He officially played less than DeMarco Murray last year, I think, now. That's tough to do.
How come these? Is it just Dallas, or is they're the only NFL team that just doesn't thoroughly do background
Yeah, I don't
searches?
think they do anything pre-draft. They're just like,
Jerry's like, this is who I like. Let's hit him.
then he wants to get Peterson.
I mean, you look at like the Bengals; they don't do much better, do they?
How many days was that? Week, 2 weeks?
No, somebody said when's the draft?
When did we get married?
Kentucky Derby is two. When's Kentucky Derby?
First week in May.
That's what I thought. So 2 weekends. I just saw they already had odds up.
And then have probably know who all the horses are.
2 weeks out, yeah, they would. Usually a horse doesn't race until like every third week, kind of. There's an Iowa horse in it.
Is there?
I think so. He's like
April 28th is the draft.
he finished like the Kentucky Oaks or something. I want to say he won it or finished second. He was sixth in the Derby standings. And wasn't there an Iowa horse that finished like top 3 one time? Yeah, there was. Maybe like 5 years ago.
I don't think he's really for the Derby top, but later on, it's just
I think like 4 or 5 years ago there was one that finished like top 3. And like 2 of the 3
my
legs.
horse, man.
It was your horse? Oh, let's buy a horse.
Yeah, stick out a little.
Ash Russell, refractor auto. Ash Russell, refractor auto. No.
Go borrow $1 million to the bank.
Horse racing's dirty.
Get a horse. For the Derby. Loses, then just default along.
You can just move to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Or
That's the
go
American
Brokeback Mountain, ride it off into the sunset.
Put in corporation.
Purple, Josh Bell, Buccos.
The American way.
Donald Trump way, right?
Yeah. It's all good.
Oh, politics is a mess. What a summer it's going to be for politics. I am not. I thought about it. I thought about just going to bed early tonight. I'm waking up at like 5 and packaging all these cards up before my day begins. Kenta Maeda. Last box. How many people signed up, Mr. Hughes?
Like this and like that.
And like this and that. 2, 3, 4. Always an update on there, isn't it? And like when you need it to be quick, it always takes like 8 minutes. I mean, like for everything. That's the foreplay. That's the after sex pee. That's the cigarette. And that's the turkey sandwich. Oh. Last box. I haven't seen that color came fast and hard there. I'm guessing it's a base auto. Anything better would be a bonus. Don't forget $25 break credit giveaway and a recap. Just like that, just like that. You know. To the next episode. Ooh, Mr. Johnson. It might have been a base, but it was a nice base. Brendan Rogers. Congrats, Timothy. What's up, Mr. Peterson?
Did Kelly like your meat?
And then Dustin said he ate all my meat too.
Wow.
Blue into my neck rack. My family just can't get enough of my meat in their mouth. Last of it. Last of it. When you coming down to Des Moines this year, Gene? Oh, I saw you were for the bowling tournament, but for an iCubs game. This and that, like that, like this, like that. Dice roll, dice roll. No snake eyes. Niner. Team on top after 9. Winner. Chicken dinner. Are ya? Nice. I'm going down to Kansas City to see him. That's not too far off the Nats. I was gonna say. So they go from Kansas City to Chicago. It sounds about like those two, Bryce and Daryl. Daryl's been quiet this weekend. He must have had to work too hard or something. That's 7, 8. Money shot. 30 teams, 9 times. Philadelphia Phillies. Congrats, Joseph. MV pack.
Top of 9.
Ooh, you'll love the new scoreboard tonight. Blue refractor, Mike Nickerack. Blue paper, Cronenworth, Tampa Bay. Lucas Sims, blue paper. Blue refractor, JC Cardenas. Green paper, Green Danish. Green refractor, Kyle Holder. Orange paper, Jake Cronenworth. Orange refractor, Willie Adames, both Rays. Gold, Max Waddle, 1 of 50 Mets. Kyle Zimmer, printing plate. Magenta. Brendan Rodgers, Desmond Lindsay, Alex Young, Lucas Herbert, Kristen Stewart, and Walker Buehler. Not too bad. Four colored autos. Well, 3 and a Bowman black. Refractor. Michael Soraka, Ash Russell, Peter Lambert out of 150 Rockies. Eshelman, or 250. Excuse me. Thomas Eshelman. Astros out of 250. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Message me tomorrow, Soup. 100%. Chris Betts, orange refractor auto, 23 of 25, and Carson Fulmer, Bowman black auto, 19 of 25. So that does it for the break night. Congrats, Phillies. Joe.
$25 break credit. Use it anytime. I am out. Barry, Gene, Rick, Rob Smack, Jerry. I appreciate you guys popping in. So I am out. You guys have a great week ahead. Later, Barry.